Inside Taiwan's strategy, in the event of a Chinese invasion, Taiwan versus China is a modern David versus Goliath scenario. China is an authoritative regional superpower. It outspends just about any country on its military. It's second only to the United States. On the other hand, Taiwan is a comparably small island. It can be both a good and a bad thing. But let's start with a simple question. How serious is the threat to Taiwan's coast? In spring 2023, Chinese drones went further than ever before. They circled the entire island. Fighter jets were detected on the east coast. A key part of Taiwan's current strategy is found there. Shishan Air Force Base is over 30 years old. It has bunkers built deep into the mountains. Inside are fighter jets and anti-ship missiles. Taiwan could launch them in response to an attack on the main infrastructure. The weapons are sheltered in the mountains for a reason. Taiwan plans to prevent China from gaining early control of the skies. The PLA of China dwarfs Taiwan's military. Its defense budget is $230 billion. Taiwan's budget is $16.8 billion. China has 2 aircraft carriers. Taiwan has none. Taipei has a total of 741 aircraft against Beijing's 3,285. China also has 281 attack helicopters. Taiwan only has 91 of those. The island cannot handle a full-scale invasion on its own. Its main strategy is to survive in the east until allies arrive. Joe Biden himself said that the U.S. would defend Taiwan militarily, but some experts have started doubting this strategy. The eastern side is not as safe as it was decades ago. China's recent incursions prove that. But there's another potential strategy available: asymmetric warfare. Taiwan will have to prioritize smaller, widely distributed defenses. If the PLA decides to invade, they are in for a logistical nightmare. They'll have to ship tons of soldiers, ammo, food, and fuel across the strait. This can only be accomplished by sea. Remember, Taiwan is a chain of islands. Some of them are not far away from China. The islands are equipped with monitoring devices. They can detect the fleet departing from China's coasts. Taiwan will have a chance to prevent an attack or coordinated defense. Essentially, Taipei has no need for tanks or warships. What it needs are anti-ship and anti-air missiles, drones, and radars. Taiwan has already started working on a fleet of 3,000 drones. It would comprise 8 types of UAVs. It usually takes up to 5 years to develop one. Except the Taiwanese drones won't be built from scratch. The goal is to convert 8 types of commercial drones for military use. One of the new drones is the Albatross 2. It's designed for prolonged surveillance. It can track naval vessels using artificial intelligence. The Albatross 2 can stay in the air for 16 hours. Asymmetric Warfaricide. Taiwan has a backup plan: blowing up the Chinese Three Gorges Dam. This move would neutralize 30 Chinese air bases at once, but attacking a non-military structure entails civilian casualties. Is Taiwan prepared to accept such consequences?